Hello there, I'm Oliver Tompkins and I have managed to nab the author, the new master of crime, J.K. Franko, for about 30 minutes. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Look at this gorgeous view.
It's pretty amazing.
So, eye for eye, in layman's terms, J.K., what's the book about?
It's basically about two people, a married couple, that are faced with some unusual and kind of tragic circumstances that drive them in direction of considering whether or not to kill somebody. The Sunday Times here in London just called it modern strangers on the train.
How long have you studied law for?
So I got my law degree in like '93.
Yeah.
And so, you know, a lot of experience and a lot of that comes out in the book.
This book is realistic. This could happen to anyone. And your tagline is, what would you do? What's your thought process behind that?
I hate fiction that requires so much of a suspense of disbelief that it doesn't feel credible.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel like it could really happen. And so when I started writing it, I wanted it to read in such a way that you can put yourself in the place of this couple and you can imagine and understand why they would do it. And you kind of ask yourself, you know, if I was in their situation, would I go that far?
Hello again, it's me, Oliver Tompkins, and I have found out where J.K. Franko is. He's with his wife. I'm not finished with him yet. I've got a few more questions to ask him. He's in there, and also I want a free cab ride to the destination of the book launch. So let's go get him. J.K., it's me, Oliver, from earlier. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Is there room for one more?
Yeah, no, sure.
I can tell on your
How'd you
face.
find
It's missed me. Oh, I have my sources.
Good.
Oh, let's jump in.
Come on.
I'm hearing you're acting today. You're playing the judge.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
Well, mine, when they said, well, you've got to do a book launch, I don't want to stand in front of people for 20 minutes and just read. And so I thought, well, instead of doing that, why don't we take something that's relevant to the book, not from the book, because again, the spoilers, but something that's relevant to the book, and lay it out for this particular, very kind of exclusive audience.
How are you feeling about that? Nervous?
No, good.
I think it's good.
I can do it. I mean, I'm playing a judge, so I do that all. I judge every day.
show me your stern face. That's good.
So we're here tonight for the launch of the book because I love crime thrillers.
Well, I cannot be more excited than I am. If I were more excited, I would be in the moon.
Why we're kind of excited. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, so that adds to the excitement.
I think people are going to love it.
Yeah.
Some of it is going to help them when they read the book.
The state of Texas versus Joseph Allen Harlan Jr.
For Christy Wise, Halloween was truly a night of horror.
I opened the door, and there he was. He knew that she was
Objection, Your Honor, responsiveness!
Objection, Your Honor, the counselor is badgering the witness.
You know, I can't believe it's come to this.
Joe, would you ever do anything to hurt Christy?
No, never, I swear. I would never do anything to hurt her.
I did not ever want to have sex with you.
Do you remember anything from that night?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor. Has the state proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Christy did not consent to sex?
Don't let him get away with it.
Your verdict must be unanimous. Guilty or not guilty. If you cannot reach an agreement in the 5 minutes provided, then we will have a hung jury. So, all rise. All rise. Having seen this live gives you a lot more, I think, detail and background versus, you know, other people that don't know that part of the story. But yes, any questions?
What was the inspiration behind this story?
The seed of it is, if you remember Strangers on a Train, you know, the Hitchcock film and story, that sort of crisscross idea of, you know, people exchanging crimes, but giving it a very, very different twist.
I'm making the assumption that the defendant is a fairly major character in the actual book. To what
Yes.
extent do the characters feature in actual?
That's actually a great question. So, Christie becomes a major character in book 2 and in book 3. Harlan, Joe, features very, very significantly in book 1. Oh, yes.
What would you do if you were her dad and this happening?
I think probably the same thing that happens in the book. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Just come out of the trial scene. How did you find that?
I found it totally enthralling. It really did. It was really thought-provoking.
Yeah, just a completely different, much more exciting, engaging experience.
You say guilty or not guilty?
I thought he was guilty.
Okay, interesting.
I couldn't make my mind up. Sit on the fence.